Sometimes God will give you inspiration on what to do. How we went about Shelter of Hope, that's how we tacked it, Shelter of Hope. We noticed that so many people don't have good places to lay their heads, especially in the rural areas. If you notice, I was focusing, yes, rural areas.
I also noticed you tried to make sure you touched all the local governments.
I did. I went around all the local governments, some 2, some 3, depending on what we had on ground. So the mode of selection was not this politician give me somebody, because I know if you do that, the whole purpose will be defeated. The staff will go into any local government I intend to build. They will snap different houses, bad houses, not houses, don't call those one houses, shanties. Bad ones, they'll bring the pictures to me and I will choose. I want to let you know that it was not based on political affiliation, because when they are snapping the house, you don't know which party that person belongs to. So they will bring it, display all the pictures, I will choose the worst building. There was one family we went to in one of the local government areas. I didn't even know the person was not in my party. And they made a whole lot of noise. How can you, this person is not? I said, well, my husband is governor for the states.
Not for the party.
And what I am doing, what FEREP is doing, is for the states, for the people of Akwa Ibom State. So irrespective of political affiliation, this man, God visited him. On that day, when I handed over the key, the man and his household said, okay, from now, we are going to follow you.
You see?
That was evangelism.
Political evangelism.
Political evangelism. And that's how the man and the community followed us.
That's good.
So that was the mode of selection. In fact, there was one woman that they named her house. They call her by the nature of her house, just as the woman with the issue of blood in the Bible.
Yes.
Doesn't mean that they didn't know her name. They knew her name, but they tagged her based on her sickness. This woman, they call her Ma Ntara Ufok. That means a woman with a bad house. She was selling groundnuts, petty groundnuts. So if you want to buy groundnuts, they will ask, okay, where do you want to? Okay, Ma Ntara Ufok. They never called her name.
That was really bad.
She was living with her dog, her goats, in one room. Then when it rains, what she does, she will stay up the night. She will hold her bucket so that the children will not be soaked with water. Oh, wow. It was, of all the houses I built, that was the most pathetic one.
That's really sad.
When this woman got the house, she now changed her name to a woman with a fine house.
Oh, that's a nice one.
And she was so happy that everybody cried that watched her when she was speaking. There was nobody that tears was not dropping. But at the end of it, you could see joy. You could see happiness. She was happy. The children were just happy. For the first time, she slept on a bed. When we took her inside, see how the children were jumping from one bed to another. So that is how, or what we were doing with Shelter of Hope.